my we all live major. We all got ice and chains on, but this not. Rolls Royce got stars. Plat boy, I got bars. Tattoo on my arm with a bad no prom.
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You look at Bane, he's there in the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting. The fans have really gotten behind him.
And that's the way it should be. Kevin, you could make a case that he should be a starter, but there's just so many great players in the East. Just being in the top 10 shows how much respect the fans have for him.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. Wade out there with Max Strus. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Magic, they've got Black. He's out there with Jalen Suggs. Carter out there with Desmond Bane. And it's De Silva in at the power forward position. Now Mitchell, after the missed 3 from Desmond Bane. Spins. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Cavs. And, Coach, unfortunately, we do have to note that both of these teams are dealing with injuries at the moment.
Yeah, that's the reality of the game, Kevin. The question becomes, how do you adapt? What other guys can step up? Who does a better job tonight of filling in the gaps out there?
Now Mitchell, after Jalen Suggs missed from long range. Bane against Strus. Clock at 4. Oh, that's blocked. Magic ball. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Takes the 13-footer. Another miss by Orlando.
0 for 3 from the floor so far. Not the start they had in mind. They need to just take a breath, reset, and keep things simple.
Orlando, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. It's tipped. Wade with it. Now defended by Bane. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Mitchell wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got 5 now.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
To the wing right side. Black kicks to Suggs. Magic moving the ball around. De Silva with the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Mitchell. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And a lot of that was game plan. Putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
That was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
Here's Garland after the made shot from Desmond Bane. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Bane. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Garland. On the wing, Bane. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Suggs really coming into his own. It's those passes that make a difference.
Suggs with the steal. Pass to Black. Here is Carter, defended by Allen. It's good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Allen. After the made shot from Wendell Carter. For three, Mitchell sinks the triple. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
Orlando leading by 4. Carter with a screen on Garland. It's Suggs with the drive. Here's Black. Nothing on the board. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. And that one's good. Suggs.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Strus passes to Wade. Back to Strus. Tips it up. And staying with the play, Allen.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
Now, here's Suggs. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And it's Carter missing. The Cavaliers trail by 5. It's stolen. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Black kicks to Bain. Pass to De Silva. Right side, Suggs. Hits the three-point bomb. Suggs has got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Ball's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for Cleveland, number 2, Lonzo Ball.
And so it's Cleveland with it, trailing here by 8.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to De Silva. And it's sent back by Allen.
What a rejection. Allen standing tall. That's how you protect the rim.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Yep, that one goes. Allen's got his second basket.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Magic have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Carter, the pass to Suggs. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Cleveland. And here's Strus for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
3 points.
Strus has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Cleveland. Orlando trailing here. Suggs looking around. Now Black. Scoreless thus far.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Count it.
Assertive there by Garland. Terrific off the bounce and just able to get by the defense.
And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life, and his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
Well, sometimes you got to create room for yourself, and that's exactly what Black does with that football.
And it's Anthony Black with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. For the Cavaliers, Ryan's checked in for Jared Allen. Sam Merrill comes in for Max Strus. And it's Mitchell in for Garland. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Magic making a switch here. Here now is the 2K leaderboard over the past month. These teams have tortured opponents defensively. In third, the Cavaliers.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
Pass the ball. Now Mitchell. Now here's Bryant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Back to Suggs. Batadze the pass to Kane. Outside, Suggs. Clock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Now Cleveland moving it up. Mitchell kicks the ball. And the Cavaliers with another 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here are the Magic now, trailing by 2. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season. And it's Batadze in the corner. Pass to De Silva. Back to Batadze. Here's Kane. From deep. And it's Bryant with the rebound.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Now it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
What a fake there by Mitchell. Everyone expects him to score, but he kicks it back out for the shot.
Pass to Batadze. Looking to end the run, and he sinks the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Cavaliers leading by 3.
Magic foul. Richardson. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
.151 left in the first quarter of the game.
And now we get a chance to check out Donovan Mitchell. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
As we've seen, he's a difficult defender to bring the ball up against. Quick feet, quick hands, always looking to force a mistake. De Silva, no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look, just couldn't find the mark.
Here's Tyson. That one's in, his first shot this game. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. Now, here's Suggs. He has 6. Pass to Kane. Batadze trying to free himself up. Good, nice job down low.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
Ball against Suggs. Mitchell passes to Bryant. Mitchell outside. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 11 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Suggs. Pass to Richardson. Here's De Silva. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Lonzo Ball picks one up. Orlando shooting their first free throws of the night.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
He hits the second from the line. There's 38 seconds left in the first. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Cleveland, leading by 5. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
And so here's Orlando, following the score by Cleveland. Batadze, a screen on Ball. Suggs finds Batadze, and the basket is good.
The purpose of the pick and roll is to create a shot for someone. Suggs recognized that this time that someone wasn't him.
The shot no good. Tyson. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Isaac out there with Goga Batadze. Then there's Richardson. Then there's Black. And it's Kane in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Pass to Kane. Now Black. Just 5 to shoot. No good. Excellent D there from Ball. Now Mitchell. Richardson cover. Mitchell slams it in.
And I love when Mitchell is aggressive, as well as how under control he is through contact.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tomlin's checked in. Free throw drops for Mitchell. Stan, this game tips off a little regular season series between these two teams. In your mind, as a former coach, does that alter the game plan at all?
Well, the coaches will be watching their opponents very closely, Kevin. You're trying to get as much intel as possible so your team can be even sharper in the next game.
The triple from Mitchell.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Black kicks to Isaac. Here's Kane. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Kane's got 5.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Oh, look at that.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Here's Mitchell after the Magic pick up 2. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here's Richardson. Pass to Black. Richardson with the screen on Ball. Over in the corner, Isaac. And it's off from 3-point range.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Kane. 7 points in the game. Isaac misses. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, "Coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it." Back to you guys.
A new school approach, if you will. Thank you, Allie. Now, here's Isaac. Still yet to score. Screen by Batadze. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Kane.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Now, we can't say enough about the passing of this group lately. The leading setup men among the league's 2 guards over the past 10 games. Donovan Mitchell is second.
And what that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball movement. I mean, they can all create their own shot, but their superb ability to set up teammates really stands out.
And to have a shooting guard who's also a high-level playmaker, it makes your team a heck of a lot harder to deal with defensively.
Paolo Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Bain comes in for Richardson. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Ball. His last 10 games, he's around 10 points per game, just over 2 steals and 5 assists. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
Now, here's Bryant. He's got 5. Bryant, a screen on Bain. And finished off by Bryant.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Banchero, and finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Now, here's Ball. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's Merrill, 10-point lead. The 3. Black grabs the board. Bain kicks to Black. Back to Bain from downtown. Tries again, and the layup is up and in. Black's got it back down to single digits for the Magic.
Well, yeah, you can tell Black is very comfortable finishing right under the rim. Has such good hops.
Ball with a wide open look, and a miss there on the triple. Orlando's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots, 6 of 13. Back the pass to Kane. Shoots over Ball. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Cleveland moving it around. Outside, Ball fires the 3, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Only the 6th player ever from the country of Georgia. Batadze is an inspiration, coach.
He sure is, Kevin, and a hard-playing guy who can really defend and rebound, and he's an underrated offensive player. Great finisher around the rim. This guy can help almost anybody.
The Magic trail by 8. Bain finds Banchero with the drive, and finished off by Banchero.
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And, boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
Merrill with the ball. Now defended by Bain. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Here's Black, guarded by Garland. Kane, the pass to Banchero. Black kicks to Banchero. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options. If he can't penetrate, your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
The wide open look here for Garland. Sinks the three-pointer. Garland's got 6.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Banchero outside. Pass to Kane. Front past the arc. The shot. No good. Excellent D there from Ball. Here's Tyson. Bain against Ball. Over Bain. Ball, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's Banchero. Excellent D there from Ball. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 7-point differential. Banchero kicks to Bain. Banchero is screened for Bain. Off target from outside. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Fires for three. Merrill can't hit. Orlando's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. A nice shot by Black.
And Black remains on an absolute tear right now. The defense seems helpless. He's pouring it on.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And Orlando making a change here. De Silva's checked in. Mitchell with it. He's got 19. Allen finds Mitchell. Lets it go with a three. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Now Black. 8 points his last outing. Batazzi is screen on Mitchell. And Batazzi throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of them.
And so here's Cleveland after the Magic pick up 2. Back to Wade. It's hauled in by the Magic. Bitadze's got his 5th rebound in this one. Excellent D there from Allen.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
And it's Anthony Black with the foul. That'll be his 3rd foul so far. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Orlando making some changes. Mo Wagner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And it's Suggs in for Black. Now here's Allen. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
Also, he had more blocks than New York City, offering up some incredible rim protection.
The Magic trail by 7. Pass to Kane. Outside, Bain. Here's Kane. 1:53 left to play here in the second quarter. And it's Suggs missing. Cleveland with the ball. And here is Allen. Looking for Wade. He gets it there. De Silva with the rebound. Here's Kane. 9 points in the game so far. Here's De Silva. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Magic have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:21 left to play here in the half. Pass to Strus. Back to Garland. Now Wade. For 3, Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Here's De Silva. He's got 8. Up top, Wagner. Outside, Bain. 5 to shoot. Over Mitchell. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Bain.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Garland against Suggs. Mitchell in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. Lando's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's De Silva. Buries it from three-point range. Now just a three-point Cleveland lead. And here is Garland. Fires from way outside. No good on the last second attempt there. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He totaled